Namaste, and welcome to Beginning Yoga. My name is Lisa Barrett. Joining me in the studio today are Donna and Steve. Today's class is about breath and movement. While breathing enhances the quality of the yoga postures, the postures actually enhance the quality of the breath. This leads to freedom and spaciousness while calming the mind as we stretch, twist, and move. So I hope you'll join us now by rolling out your mat, and let's get started. We're going to start on our backs today, taking the feet hip width apart and maybe even a little bit wider. Allow the inner knees to touch. As you do that, relax the thighs. Let the femur bones, your thigh bones, seat deep into the hip sockets. Take the arms near your sides, rest the palms facing up, and begin to blink the eyes shut. Relax the backs of the shoulders down. And just become more aware of your breathing for a few moments. Feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the expansion of your chest as you breathe in, a gentle contraction as you exhale. No effort in the legs, no effort in the arms. Just breathe. Let's take about 3 more breaths. See if you can relax the backs of the shoulder heads onto the mat even more, creating space across the collarbones. Freedom and spaciousness as you breathe. Last full breath here. And then we'll separate the knees, adjusting the feet so they are hip width apart. Reaching down and brushing your heels with your fingertips. So you may need to adjust the heels a little closer to the buttocks. And then turn the arms so the palms face up. Again, relax the shoulders down. Feel the chest open. We'll take some pelvic tilt. So this is the precursor to bridge pose. As you inhale, we're going to make the low back arch deeper. So let the chest, the front ribs rise up. A big arch in the low back. As you exhale, draw your belly button down toward the floor and begin to peel your sacrum off the mat, so tucking the pelvis. As you inhale, release the sacrum and arch again, upper and lower back. And exhale, belly draws down. Go ahead and lift the sacrum just a little bit. Let's take 2 to 3 more. Nice deep inhale. Feel that wonderful arch in the back. And exhale, draw the belly down, peel up. One more just like that. Inhale, arch. Exhale, peel the sacrum up. Releasing with an inhale, arch, and this time we're going to press all the way up to bridge pose. So exhale. Belly draws down, peel the sacrum up, lift your hips all the way up. And let's go ahead and interlace the fingers underneath. Draw the shoulder heads a little closer to the midline. Press into the inner edges of your feet strongly so the legs don't splay apart. And lift your chest as your knuckles reach for your heels. Smooth, deep breaths. And let's take one more cycle right here. Deep inhale. Lift the hips a little higher. Release the interlaced hands. Let your shoulders slide out to the side and very slowly roll down. 1 vertebra at a time. Tuck the pelvis so you get each vertebra behind the waist. And then once you're down, go ahead and separate the feet wide. maybe to the edges of the mat, maybe all the way off the mat. Take your arms up and overhead and just windshield wiper the knees to the side. So both to the right and the left, just getting some swiveling action in the hips. Reaching through the fingertips, growing the side body long. And your torso more or less feeling like a big slinky you are stretching apart. And take one more set. And then come back to center. Walk your feet back onto the mat. Reach your arms down, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug as you get into a little ball. Maybe rock a little side to side. Massage the low back. And then we're going to take a simple twist, so keeping the right knee drawn in, extend the left leg forward. Gently press the back of your left thigh into the floor as you draw the right knee closer to the chest. Still relaxing the shoulders down and breathing smoothly and deeply. As you inhale, take your right arm out to the side. As you exhale, guide the knee across the body, coming into a spinal twist. Let the inner right knee come to the floor. Allow the right shoulder to peel up from the mat. And begin to open the side of the body with breath. Right rib cage really filling to capacity with breath. Take your right arm up on a diagonal if you want to intensify the stretch from your right waist all the way up through your right fingertips. And take a nice one final breath here. And with your inhale, come all the way back to center. The right knee is already into the chest. Go ahead and bring the left knee in as well. And a little rock side to side. Moving to the other side, keeping the left knee in, extend the right leg forward. Pressing the back of the right thigh towards the floor as you draw the left knee in. So the thighs are scissoring away from each other. And then taking the left arm out to the side, inhaling. As you exhale, guide the knee across the body all the way down to the floor. Feel that wonderful stretch across the left edge of your body, getting longer. And maybe taking the arm up on a diagonal so you get length all the way through the armpit, the arm, and the fingertips. Beautiful. Let's take a couple more breaths here. Feel that right rib cage extending. Very nice. And with your inhale, come all the way back to center. The left knee is already into the chest. Bring the right knee in as well. A little rocking side to side or in a circle. Just let the low back unwind. Enjoy that little massage. And then we're going to roll over to the right side and come up to seated. And we're going to make our way to all fours. So you'll want to face the front of your mats, Donna and Steve. Patting your knees if you need to. If you don't, that's fine too. So make sure your knees are hip width apart. Your hands are stretched wide. Wrists are shoulder width apart. Shoulders are directly over wrists. Let's take a few dog and cat stretches. As you inhale, arch the spine, lift the heart, lift the sitting bones, and exhale to round. Again, inhale. Coming forward to the arch. Exhale, rounding, pressing hands and shins into the floor. Upper, low back, round deeply. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. And let's take one final set. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. Coming back to neutral. Tuck the toes. We're going to move a little bit with our breath. So inhale, a little arch here. As you exhale, stay on your toes, keep the knees bent, start to shift back into a downward facing dog. As you inhale here, straighten the legs. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the knees. Extend the toenails back and round. Again, inhale, arch the spine. Tuck the toes. Exhale, your downward facing dog variation. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the heels way up on the toes. Exhale, lower the knees. Extend the toenails back and round the spine. And one more time. Inhale to arch. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog variation. Stretch the spine long. Inhale to straighten the legs. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the knees. Untuck the toes and round the spine. And then make your way back to child's pose. Sweeping the arms back by your feet. That was a long hold in our downward facing dog variation. Let the palms face the ceiling and feel free to jiggle a little side to side. Work out any tension as you breathe. And then re-extend the arms forward. You can take a little peek and check that the hands are shoulder width apart. And then replace the forehead back on the mat. Breathing into the back body. Feel the hips heavy on the heels. Let's walk the hands over to the right. So getting a little side stretch once again. Keeping that left sitting bone pinned to the left heel. And making your way all the way back through center and moving slowly to the other side. Hands over to the left. Breathing to the right edge of your body. And then coming all the way back to center, checking the placement of your hands. And with an inhale, come back to all fours. Tuck your toes, and let's come back into downward facing dog. Keeping the knees bent for a moment, still up on the tippy toes, stretching the spine long. And then straightening the legs again. Way up on the tippy toes, point the sitting bones up toward the ceiling, and then with an exhale, lower the heels towards the floor. Let's take one more breath here. And with an inhale, come forward to plank pose, top of a push-up. Adjust your feet back, probably need to keep your shoulders over your wrists. Draw the belly in and up and feel the side body getting nice and long. Try not to droop in the shoulders. If this gets to be too fatiguing, please lower the knees. With an inhale, see if you can shift the weight forward to the tips of the toes. Very important here to hug the elbows into the side body as you attempt to lower in one piece. Remember, you can put the knees down anytime, coming all the way down to the floor. Extend the toenails back and bring your forearms forward. We're going to come into Sphinx pose. So I like to take this pose with the forearms a little wider than shoulder width and the elbows slightly in front of the shoulders, particularly on the first one. Feel the legs extend back. All 10 toenails are pressing down. Begin to root your pubic bone down to keep the low back safe. And then draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Press the shoulder blades into the back. Begin to feel the heart lift, the collarbones opening, creating that spaciousness and freedom. And then pulling your palms and forearms towards you like you could slither forward. So the front of the body is stretching and the upper back is working quite a bit. more or less undoing all the slouching we do in our chairs, driving, seated at a computer. Take one more breath. And with an exhale, go ahead and release. Make a little pillow with your hands and rest a cheek for just a breath or so. Placing your hands under your shoulders, let's press up to all fours. Tuck the toes, make our way back to downward facing dog. Just 2 or 3 breaths. Stretching the spine. And with a deep inhale, lift the hips a little higher. And as you exhale, lower the knees down. And come to kneeling. We're going to take a low lunge now. So stepping your right foot forward. And if you need to pad the left knee, absolutely do so. You can even roll over the edge of your mat if you don't want to use the blanket. So making sure, as you bend into the right knee, that the knee is pretty much over the ankle. We never want the knee to be jutting in front of the ankle. It's not a good thing for the knee. So keeping knees safe, keeping injury free. Coming up onto your fingertips. Fingertips framing the front foot and allowing the hips to sink forward and downward. And then lifting the chest up. Lift your heart up. Good. And walking hands up to the top of your right knee. Try to lift the chest, draw the belly in and up, shoulders relaxing down. Good. Staying here, or if you like, taking the arms up and overhead. A deep inhale. As you exhale, bend your elbows out to the side. Open your chest. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, elbows bend. Good. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your back toes. Straighten your back leg. Firm it up a lot. Keeping the palms all the way down. See if you can make your way all the way back to downward facing dog. Couple breaths. Deep inhale to lift the hips up and back. And exhale, lower the knees. Extend the toenails back. Come to kneeling once again. And then we'll take the left leg forward. Adjusting your back knee and front foot so that the knee is safely over the ankle. And then coming up onto your fingertips as you sink into that front knee. It's a beautiful stretch. You're probably going to feel a lot of it here in the front of the right thigh. That thigh is rolling forward. Thighs are scissoring apart. Take another breath here. Lift your chest. You guys are doing fabulous. And then walking your hands up to the top of your left knee. Gently pressing that left knee forward. Drawing the belly in and up, torso nice and vertical, and the shoulders are relaxing down. And then reaching the arms up and overhead. Take a deep inhale and exhale, elbows bend out to the side. Open the chest. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, hands come down. Tucking back toes, firm the back leg. And step quietly with palms all the way down, back to downward facing dog. Just a couple breaths. Deep inhale to lift the hips, and exhale, lower the knees down. Extend the toenails back, come back to child's pose. Sweeping arms back by feet, palms resting, facing the ceiling. Jiggle a little side to side if you like. And then placing your hands next to your knees with a rounded spine, slowly rise all the way up to seated. Oh, that feels so good. Let's come to Sukhasana, easy pose. Facing the front of your mat. So crossing at the shins rather than just the ankles. So you might need to bring your legs a little further out in front. So whichever leg is in front, that shin is parallel to the front of your mat. Begin to root down through your sitting bones, growing the spine nice and long. And with an inhale, let's sweep the arms out and up. Good. As you exhale, let's twist to the right. And inhale again. As you exhale, bring your left hand across your right knee and your right hand behind you on the mat. And inhale, tall. And exhale, twist. Gaze where it's comfortable for your neck. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twisting just a bit deeper, using that breath. And then gazing forward with an inhale, return all the way back to center. Inhaling, arms up and overhead. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, get a little taller, reaching through the fingertips. And exhale, right hand across the left knee. Left hand behind you on the mat. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist just a little deeper. And last breath here. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Good. And with an inhale, come all the way back to center. And we're going to switch the cross of the legs. Again, taking a moment to find a nice, long spine, lifting up all the way through the crown of the head. We're going to take a hugging the tree type of movement. So opening your arms out wide to the side with a big inhale. Maybe arms can reach behind you, the chest is opening. And exhale, give yourself a hug. Maybe the fingers can reach your shoulder blades and allow the upper back to round, head hangs forward. As you inhale, open it up. Big, wide arms, deep inhale. Exhale, other arm on top and round. One more set, just like that. Inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Coming all the way back to upright. Again, lengthen the spine and inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, coming into a forward fold. Reaching way out in front of you, palms coming to the floor. Maybe the forehead rests on the floor, maybe it doesn't. That's all just fine, wherever you're at. Come back to your breathing. With each inhale, feel your spine lengthen. And as you exhale, surrender your chest towards the floor. Maybe creep the fingertips further forward. Two more breaths here. Relax your outer hips. Exhaling completely. As you inhale, slowly walk your hands all the way back in. Coming all the way to upright. And taking your fingertips out to the side on your mat, arms extended. Sit nice and tall for a moment and breathe. Allow the shoulders to relax. Taking a moment to feel your breath. Taking a little neck stretch. Inhale the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, take your right hand to your left ear. Extend your left arm out to the side, so right elbow is pointing up. There we go. Inhale, and as you exhale, take a little side bend, stretching both sides of the neck. Left arm can lower, maybe all the way to the mat. One more breath. And then keep your head where it is. Take your right hand to your right cheek and bring the head all the way back to center. Evening things out a bit, let's take the arms up and overhead again. And left elbow bends. Hand near the ear, right arm extends out, and eventually right arm lowers towards the floor. Last breath. Taking your left hand to your left cheek, go ahead and boost the head all the way back up. And taking the arms out and up, bringing the palms together overhead, exhaling the hands down through heart center. Taking a moment here, reflect on your practice. Find gratitude for your health and your well-being. Remember, when you own your breath, no one can steal your peace. Namaste.